quite a career he's had, Gavin, and can he get the 7th title today?
Well, I think he's probably the favourite in this match, but these boys are very, very good friends, know each other very well. So in table tennis, when you know each other's style, it can sometimes be a little bit of a banana skin, but I still think Liam will go into this firm favourite.
Yeah, I think also in terms of psychology, a final can be 50 game, form can go out the window. Dave will be hungry for his first title. Fantastic rally there, Liam showing his class.
Not seen much of the lobbing and smashing today, actually. That's probably the first one.
Yeah, Dave doesn't want to be spending too much time back there, that's for sure.
No, I think, yeah, it could be an early night for him if he does that.
For sure. 2-0 down, but there's serves to come. There's that reverse service.
Love, 3.
And I imagine he will look to employ that short to the Pitchford forehand a lot of the time. Ball moving away from the racket. Not easy to take that side spin when it kicks away. And there you see the speed of Pitchford, but David equal to it that time.
One other thing Pitch does so well is he neutralises the spin of the serve. You know, Dave's a tremendous server and he makes it look easy on the receive. And he does that at the highest level.
Yeah.
Against the best Chinese in the world. He just recently beat Dmitry Ovtcharov, who is a double bronze medalist.
Master server as well, Ovtcharov.
Absolutely, and he just seems to make the receiving game look so easy. Tremendous talent.
Keeps the opponent out and looks to get himself serving now 4-1. Razor sharp. And there you see David actually did a very, very good receive. You could maybe say it was straight at the Pitchford bat, but to pick that flick up off the backspin serve from Pitchford, but Pitch so quick over the table with that backhand. Takes a brave man to play too often to that. Certainly one of the best in the world at that shot. Rolls the wrist right over, produces tremendous speed. And you see it again.
1-6.
And he seems to be pressuring the McBeath forehand in this early exchanges.
I think Pitch has come out with a very clear strategy here. He seems to be wanting to play as quick as possible. You know,
absolutely.
Dave has played Tom and Sam in the quarterfinals and in the semi-final, and they don't play quite as quick as Liam. And Liam's come out with a, I'm going to try and play as quick as possible, trying to exploit. Dave's a very big man.
He's much more an anticipation player rather than a speedster. Fantastic feeling, great timing.
That's Dave's trademark, one of the best in the world at a backhand flick from the forehand side.
Yeah, that backhand banana flick is lethal. Himself and Sam employ that so well. But Liam at the moment has came out absolutely out with the blocks. Dave not settled yet, you feel. Liam's just rattling quick points off. Fantastic receive there from Liam. Employs the same tactic. Steps round, fast wrist, wide to the McBeath forehand. And there's a long one for variation. Yeah, Liam takes that. Dave just needs to feel his way into this match. He actually did this in the semi-final as well. He went with the service now, Lovall. Okay, that's just drifted along. Liam doing the right thing there, actually looking for the foreign topspin. I wonder if we'll see Dave not doing the side spin serves and keeping them straight chop to stop the Pitchford flick.
I think that might be right, because I think Pitch does so well off that side spin serve. Makes it too difficult for Dave.
Serving with the straight backspin, not as easy to employ that banana flick, less to work with. 1-1. And that's unlucky. David there with a really good first positive dig to Liam, getting a slightly slow ball. He'll be disappointed he missed that counter loop down the line. He's very, very good at that shot.
One of Dave's big strengths over the years has been his ability to adapt. As you say, he's maybe not the fastest player on the tour, but he certainly is an adaptable player. You know, he knows, he learns in the first couple of sets and he knows what he needs to do.
Absolutely, and there you see, fantastic shot. You get the receive you want, steps round, and just look at the width on that backhand topspin. 3-2 up. Great rally.
That's brilliant.
Fantastic. Still going. Oh, Dave goes to the big backhand. Fantastic rally there from both players. Great exchange.
Pitch rolling back the ears there with his backhand.
That's the one. You see Dave there, real feature of his game is he's blessed with this fantastic natural timing. He just always seems to have time. And Liam's going to have to play quick like that, I think that's the tactic, as you say, Gavin, and he's certainly shown every
Just a subtlety to Liam's tactic there. He didn't flick that to the back and he flicked it to the crossover point where the opponent can't decide whether to play a backhand or forehand, and you know, just the quality of thought in high pressure moments.
Absolutely. We were talking about that earlier with John Murphy, national team coach. We said the same thing. There's that kind of level goes up. I'm sure you've seen that, Gavin, as well.
5.
The level goes up, exploiting that middle body area, the shoulder area. It's 5-4 now to Liam with Dave's serve to come. And back to the reverse serve, short forehand. Yeah, that's a good tactic from Dave there. You see there, he just gets that slightly longer receive from Liam. Liam's touch just drifting long. Heavy top spin, slow to the Pitchford forehand. He doesn't want to be getting caught up playing fast with the pitch too often. He needs to change the pace and vary it.
He's going to have to slow pitch down if he wants any success.
Absolutely.
5, 6.
Yeah, I always feel Liam, when he plays the game at his pace, he can get on a roll and very quickly 5 or 6 points or even more strung together.
Absolutely. Wow. Great rally.
That's
Dave
brilliant
back in.
from Dave.
Yeah, fantastic.
5.
That's so difficult, that ball. He takes the first ball, he has to move his feet, get back in position, and then plays just enough. I often talk to some of the young players about, you don't always have to go 100%. Play the 80% ball, then get back in. Dave did that fantastically well there.
7.
There's not much you can do about that.
Dave is currently missing his daughter's first birthday, being in the final, which I'm sure he'll have a...
Absolutely.
It's a good excuse to miss your daughter's birthday in the final of Nationals, isn't it?
Yeah, you had a good excuse last year, didn't you, for missing
I did.
the arrival of a child, I believe.
I was in Paris Olympic Games.
Well,
but I think
that's the priorities, guys.
yeah, I think Freya's made the appearance to come and watch her dad play in the final.
7. All.
Let's hope she brings him some good luck. 7-all Pitchford serving.
Yeah, David's partner Emma Vickers, of course,
7.
who knows her way around these championships as well, and currently helping you to shape the pathway.
Yeah, Emma is the head of pathway for Tapers England, doing a tremendous job, and very lucky to have her.
So you can see what Dave's trying to do there. He's trying to keep Pitchford out with that short forehand, but it's got to be short. If it drifts, Liam's onto that so quickly. It must be either very short or very long and fast. The half ball just not going to cut it at this level.
That's a great serve.
9.
Long chop reverse, that was loaded. You see that, Gav? Some spin on that one.
Brilliant serve.
Just the surprise element. You won't do that too often.
I feel this set's more crucial for Dave than it will be for Liam, if I'm honest. You know,
Yeah, agreed.
I think Liam's got so much experience. If it's 1-1, he won't panic. But with Dave, if he's 2-0 down against Liam Pitchford, wow, it's going to be a long journey home.
Could be a tricky one. Dave will look to snatch this. Liam's slight advantage with a serve.
Pitch could go long serve here. No shoot.
10.
That was a chance
9.
for Dave.
Yeah, and he looks frustrated, doesn't he, with that one?
He very often makes that shot from the middle table. He needs to pinch this. Great table tennis.
10.
That's fantastic table tennis. See there, the short receive. Liam tries to keep it short. Dave quickly round. If you're his coach there, you're delighted. Plays the topspin winner. Very, very good, particularly at 10-9 down. Will he go short forehand, do you, Gavin, you think? Short backhand.
Short backhand.
Oh, and he got the ball he wanted.
10.
He
Dave
got the
would be
push ball.
disappointed with the last 2 balls there. That's his strength. He wants that ball. He deliberately
ball he
serves to
wanted.
get the ball into his backhand, and to miss that, he'll want those again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Liam likes that one as he takes it.
Yeah. And he's a very, very effective player in his own right.
Game.
And a good coach as well, which will help his own game, of
Love
course.
Yeah, currently
Liam
working
serve.
with the Paris
Works a
squad.
lot with the Paras, yeah.
Wow.
1. Love.
Long serve, Dave's best shot, and Liam says, OK, I'll take that, and you can have it back with interest.
That backhand's so good, isn't it?
Rapid.
Left.
The key here is if Dave believes he can come back now. You know, it could be a steamrolled finish if he's not careful.
He showed
That's good.
tremendous belief in that semi-final. Liam is a different kettle of fish, with all due respect to Tom, but
I feel
David's
that,
belief was good there.
I feel that David's improved his receiver serve on that foreign side. I don't think I've ever seen him flick so many balls from the foreign.
Yeah, no, you're right, Steve. He's absolutely improved that.
Yeah,
Do you know, I honestly think sometimes when a professional player makes a transition to doing some coaching, and you start to have to teach players how to do things and talk to players about how to do things, it improves your game.
Yeah, you think about it from a different perspective.
Yeah.
Because suddenly you're not just thinking about your own game, you think, well, this guy's different to me, can I add that to my game? And I think that foreign flick is, I've not seen Dave do that ever really.
3, 2.
He certainly did it very, very well against Sam and Tom earlier, and just there against Liam. He needs to try and stay with pitch serving 3-2.
2.
Pitch's quality in the serve and receive is, it doesn't look like he's doing a lot, but honestly he has got some serious quality. He does a short reverse into the forehand there and then a long one into the backhand. And but the thing is, it's when you've got someone who's a good server, that's one thing, but you know he's got such quality after it, so it puts so much pressure on the receive.
That's right. And there you see
Liam really getting the weaponry out now. David must be wondering what he can do, because whatever he's trying, it's coming back.
If he loses this, I'll be calling the timeout in the corner. He needs to try and stop this, the Pitchford Express. That's a great ball.
5, 3.
Any young players watching there, you see Dave wasn't in the right place, so he goes, okay, I'm going to put that right in the body. Picks it up, takes it a little bit later.
Sometimes with Liam, you know, it's easy to look at Dave and think maybe he's not finding his form, but I've seen Liam do this to some of the best players in the world. When he hits, you know, his best zone, he can just destroy anyone in his way.
And he's on that wall up in the Chinese training centre, isn't he, as one of the players to beware of.
Yeah.
He's dangerous.
Is that a thing? Do that really exist, or is that an urban myth?
No, it does. It does really exist. Whether or not he's on the wall now, I don't know, but he certainly was when he beat Xu Xin, and he's beaten Ma Long, the greatest player of all time, and
in between his 2 Olympic titles as well, when he was at his peak.
Maybe not the best shot selection there from Liam. A little bit of perhaps focus lost there, just falling off the ball. Yeah, and Dave is just staying with him. He's just doing enough.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's what, three in a row, mate, or 3 of the last 4 certainly.
Just clipping the top of the net there in the forehand. Sometimes that net needs to be your friend, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Oof. They look to keep that tight, and you can see the disappointment. That's something Dave's normally very good at. And you can see there the frustration. He read that all the way and just didn't give it enough. Maybe just a little bit more backspin from Liam, employing that little touch, just cutting underneath the ball. Just enough to throw Dave off. 7-5 serving.
7, 6.
Good.
Liam's come pretty close to World Championship individual medals a couple of times. Remember mixed doubles, I think, men's doubles rather. They were 1 win away, weren't they? And he had was it a last 16 game against Wang Chu?
Yeah, Liang Chen Kun.
Liang
one of the
Chen,
greatest matches I've had the pleasure of
4-3, wasn't it?
being in his corner, 4-3 at the Houston World Championships.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant match.
There's not much missing from Liam's CV, but that just getting an individual medal at a Europeans or a Worlds would be a target, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. I still think it's on the cards for him. I really do. You know, with his form, particularly a European medal. He won in 2023 a European top 16 medal.
I would like to see him win what I would refer to as a Pro Tour as well. Obviously these days, the Worlds, WTT event. I would like to see him win one. He's certainly good enough. He's proved he can.
Yeah, he's got to 2 finals. Paul's got 2 titles, so Liam.
Be good to see Liam.
Yeah, I think he deserves to join that company.
Yeah, me too. 10-7 and serving.
Manchester's a chance, of course.
Great rally.
Nearly crept over.
Almost a fantastic shot from pitch. He just changed that direction at the last second. You see the players at this top level having the time to do that. The anticipation is just, it's incredible, and a little bit unlucky there. Dave 8-10 down. He'll be pleased he's serving. You really do think he needs to pinch this end. Wow. Dave away from the... Liam is too strong.
Liam's not in any mood to let David come back into this match. He's taken a 3-0 lead, 11-8 in the 3rd.
Too strong.
Yeah, certainly. We've got a good field going to Manchester. If everything goes well, there's the potential for the programme to get 2 singles titles with Liam and Anna and Tintin and Tia and Paul, and there's just so many athletes who could do well. So I'm really looking forward to that.
There'll be some good foreign athletes coming over as well, so we mustn't discount them. There'll be one players coming who think they can win it as
Absolutely.
well. But yeah, it promises to be a great event. So shameless plug time, do go and visit the Table Tennis England website where you can buy tickets to that. It will be a fantastic chance to see some superb players up close.
Tactically, just thinking there, David against Tom came out in one of the ends. He knew he had to be more aggressive.
3-1.
And it paid off. And there you're seeing, I think this is going to be a tactic. He knows he has to take the initiative more against Liam. And he's certainly shown that in these first few points.
That's a fantastic serve.
1.
It really is.
So difficult to receive that.
If you're a young player watching this, have a think about how you might learn to do that, because it really is a good serve.
Yeah, and now we see the additional aggression. He's unlucky that time.
Okay.
4.
But definitely he's come out and thought, I need to put pressure on Liam.
Yeah.
And you can see that in the way he's playing. And he's definitely good enough to
But
do that.
it's smart as well. He's not just coming out swinging, is he?
No.
It's definite tactical thinking where he's putting the ball.
He's just giving it an extra 10 or 15%.
3, 4.
And he recognises that he has to try and match pitch. A little bit unlucky in some of these points. Liam looking to draw level. That reverse serve from the forehand side.
Let. 3, 4.
Obviously opens up the table for Liam's strong backhand. That time in with the forehand.
Oh,
Yeah, fantastic.
trademark pitch.
You can't do much about that.
No, and just when you had a 4-1 lead and you're thinking, oh, I'm getting my way back into this, suddenly
That
we
was a
talked
rocket.
about those streaks that Pitchford can get on.
Absolute rocket. Wide to the McBeath backhand. That's a win at the moment it leaves his bat. And again,
4.
This is relentless. This really is relentless stuff from
Dave
Liam.
up, time out. Yeah, absolutely. I think short forehand. That's what I'd be looking for. Short middle. Yeah. Come on, Dave, get that back.
Side spin.
Yeah,
6, 4.
yeah. And Liam is just taking no prisoners.
Just a game too far, perhaps, for David, but he can be, assuming the outcome is as we expect now, he can be mighty proud of what he's achieved here.
Yeah, you see there he's trying to stay up to the table. He's trying to be more aggressive because he knows he has to. To try and stop Pitchford, he must stay closer and take the initiative. Put the pressure on him. Great receive.
That's brilliant.
Wow. Great rally. Oh.
4, 8.
And again, that was exactly the right thing to do. The backhand flick was fantastic. The follow-up was brilliant. But credit to Liam just playing that extra ball.
Yeah. It shows the strength in depth, doesn't it? He's beat Walker, you beat Jarvis, and you've still got Pitchford in front of you.
Absolutely.
It takes some winning this men's singles, and you've got
5,
Conor Green coming up on the
8.
rails as well now.
Yeah, there's lots of good guys coming through. I've certainly been impressed seeing some of these youngsters.
Yeah, and you just see the two in the background there, Max and Abraham. How long will it be before they're mixing it in this company, I wonder?
Agreed.
9, 5.
Just a little bit unlucky there, Dave. He's needed a little bit of luck in this end, and unfortunately, sometimes when you're in form, the luck goes your way as well.
2 points away now, Liam, from that 7th title. Nice one for the headline writers, wouldn't it? Liam and Tintin's both winning their 7th.
Yeah.
10, 5.
And Liam
There
is
we
just
go.
a man on a mission.
5.
5 championship points.
Well, this has been mighty impressive. Not put a foot wrong. Really good.
Yeah.
11.
And there it is. Short back's been
A
served.
muted celebration, I think, out of respect to his great friend David.
Yeah.
7 national titles for you, Liam. Huge achievement. Tell us how your tournament went overall.
To be honest, that was the best match I played all weekend. I know I needed to be focused. He was playing really well, and I'm disappointed for him. He's my best mate, and if I couldn't win it, I was happy if he did. So I knew I needed to be focused, and I played very well. We know how each other play, and today I was a little bit better.
Obviously, it's difficult playing your best friend at the best of times, never mind in a national final. What would be your advice to some of our young players that play their friends on a regular occurrence?
Just got to take friendship out of it. We both wanted to win, and we'll still be friends after. We'll go and play a round of golf probably next week, and it's just one of them, isn't it?